And you're on.
Hello, Strikers, and welcome back to CCL Play-ins. I am CyberRed. I'm joined by 8th. 8th is currently MIA, so I'm going to be holding it down for now. But we're going to be casting GCU Crandors versus UCF Rauds, or the UC Frauds, because you see the frauds. Anyway, we're going to be seeing two pretty strong teams, actually. Looking at UCF Rauds first, they've got Imi, who I have run into in OSAS, if I remember correctly. Their crazy Dubu could really hold it down. Pewis, the President Pewis, sorry, my bad. And Nats, I haven't seen as much, but I'm gonna assume they know what they're doing. They can make it 2 play-ins. But other than that, yeah, that's UCF Rauds, and then I don't have anything prepared for GCU. I haven't looked, because 8th was supposed to do that, but 8th is currently MIA. So I guess we'll just go into maps, picks, bans. We're gonna see a... Yep. Anyway.
Indeed, here, CyberRat. I am here in lieu of 8th here, so that's good. But we had UCF pick first. They picked Gates of Obscura, our first match up, which is kind of crazy if you think about it, Cyber.
Gates is fun. New Gates is fun, and I mean, if you have a strong Dubu forward, if you really like Dubu forward, then you love Gates of Obscura. You love to see Gates of Obscura. You love to see just any of those creation characters who can really keep it in that corner against a goalie who will just cry every time there's a creation character in the corner.
Very true.
Anyway.
And then Atlas Labs, Imi's app will round us out. Let's take a quick additional look at the bracket.
Yep. Some default maps.
That could look pretty interesting, huh?
Oh, welcome back.
Welcome back, 8th.
Look who's late.
Look who's here.
Late to the party. Yeah.
These teams were taking a while to get into the lobby, but hey, they're here now, and I mean, they're coming off of... I mean, hey, we're seeing GCU Crandors going against UCF Rauds, winning against Ole Miss, taking it 2-0. So they're looking to come in strong into this match.
Yeah, looking to get one of those last spots to go in, play against West Valley, hopefully win against West Valley, and then push through the bracket. And other than that, yeah, they really are pretty far off these playoff spots, but they've got one last game after this one to really hit their seeds, or if they win this one, they can still go for 5th place qualifier and get that last 5th place.
That is true, and I mean, even after this match, if they were to win, they're going against West Valley Storm Strikers, who have been proven to be very strong this entire season. And I mean, if either of these teams have to go against them, it's going to be a challenge for sure. Gonna have to see what West Valley pulls out when the time comes.
Casted West Valley, and yeah, absolutely. West Valley, very strong team. And looks like we're loading in. But West Valley, very strong team. I know I'm yapping about the wrong team here, but West Valley, I just casted West Valley, and they were really strong, even against UCF Gold. Anyway, we're going into Gates for our first map. And we're gonna see these we're gonna see primetime Knife Edge
start.
So yeah, these hovers definitely make sense for a primetime start. Knife's Edge not as strong on this map. Looks like the whole team just doesn't want Imi. That's fair. Force the goalie onto the Dubu. And a Razban coming out from the UC Frauds. Sorry, that's too funny. Hey, they said it themselves. They said it themselves.
Hey, that is true, but they could prove in this set that they are not frauds and they are a team to look out for.
Yeah, the team is lying. They're selling themselves short, but we're going to see Juno and Asher are the first picks for these teams. Asher very good at pushing those corners on Gates of Obscura. Juno just having a lot of pressure, having a lot of just everything. We're going to see a Kai and Zentaro lock. So Zentaro not necessarily the best at keeping it in a corner, but definitely has a lot of hitboxes, definitely strong here. Dubu, Atlas, probably the goalies. And we're going to hop right in.
Yeah, I see that UCF has a lot of core control in their kit.
Yeah.
And I feel like that's what they're going to use to play pressure with a lot of pressure, especially on a map like Gates. That could look to be very effective for them.
Yeah, absolutely. And immediately we're seeing it go into that corner that's really hard to defend because there's no portal on it. And we've got just both forwards just striking it into that corner as much as possible, trying to keep it in there. Immediately, Zentaro off the map. Whoa, where did he go? He's gone. That's also staggered, going back for orbs, but it looks like Dubu's going to walk forward for this. Gets the second barrier, goes open.
Very quickly, but Macho coming back at the right time, but just can't
nice
defend
barrage.
against that pressure.
Doesn't matter, barrage is just a strong ability on this forward. And we're going to see first point go to UCF.
Yeah, team coordination amazing on the side of UCF, but GCU, they can prove to get a point very quickly. Goals happen very quick in a game like this.
Especially on this map. Not speaking of goals, but speaking of KOs, Nat's already low.
Oh. Seems my caster mic has decided to cut out for a moment. While that happened, we're seeing the pressure from UCF going out here. Both barriers down, going to the portal. I mean, they're able to catch the orb. But no, one barrier going down, and Nats has the goal in their hand. The primary into the strike, the dribble off the corner into the goal, and has Flip ready for the next
flip for the next
round.
Point. Absolutely ready to push this next point, really. And they're going to look to use those more creations characters to really hold these corners down pretty effortlessly. I'm going to see immediately Giga Blast finds it, goes around the Cosmic Expanse, and immediately Asher Shield to push that second barrier, finds it. President P is getting low though, and the core flip finds one barrier. And that's Dubu coming all the way forward for the flip. Whoa!
Yeah, you gotta respect about the cost, losing.
You gotta respect the portals though. The portal immediately punishing them for pushing too far forward, and we're gonna see just lots of pushing around. President Pewis looking low though, and falling to that core flip, but Wall holding it off for now. Oh, Asher also getting low though, and trying to use that portal to pass forward, but Juno right there to collect that core and push it right back forward, forcing Dubu to cross. And Dubu looking for the dribble. Seeing Kai move it forward, barrage sent away by the Cosmic Expanse, but core turns red. And all the way across.
Going overtime now, and no,
just too slow. Just a little too slow. President Pewis and the Asher as well, finding those shots. We're gonna look to this draft to see what people are looking for.
Yeah, I do see a lot. I do see actually something that's pretty good for everyone here. We see 1-2, we see Sparker Rez, we see Sparker Focus, we see Monu, we see Explosive Entrance. So I mean,
Prize Fighter.
Fighter not getting picked up, sadly.
Explosive Entrance.
It does, yeah. Explosive Entrance is also a good pick.
That could change. That could change the game. Absolutely, on its own, could change the game. 1-2 for Kai. Not the best, not the worst.
I mean, I feel like as a midfield, that's extremely important because you could get a red core off of Giga and such just by striking it beforehand. Yeah, so, I mean, don't know. 1-2 could be pretty good.
It's not the worst thing you could pick up there. We're gonna this barrier go down to cheeky little portal shot from Dubu here. And we see the second barrier going down as well. Dubu pushing all the way forward again, but both forwards looking so low. Not able to push forward, but they find it anyway.
Yeah, Nat's just attacking like a dog. You could tell him to back up as much as you want, but he'll still keep on pushing.
He will keep pushing to the very end. And even got staggered by a Juno Blubbo, but it didn't matter. They found it anyway.
Yeah, sometimes you just gotta commit hard, and sometimes you'll find something. If he was pushing up, trying to get the barrier, couldn't get it, goes back through the portal because of the Sofu Fortress. One barrier going down on the side of GCU. UCF trying to get another, but GCU able to get one of their own. Can they get a double? No, they can't. Back to the portal it goes, left and right. We don't know where it's going.
Up, down, left, right, all over the map, but no barriers found yet. Flip for both goalies is up, but Macho Waffles also closing in on one of their own. Tries to use the big shield, the path splitter, to find a goal here. Flip denying that Asher primary, and it looks like Asher flip also got used trying to hold that flip down, but couldn't keep it in. Matcha Waffles deflected by the log.
Good deflect. On the hand of Matcha Waffles trying to KO Nats, but he's staggered right now. Dead air are broken, but while that's on
President Pew has found that barrier, and Barrage looking to find something. Not quite. We're gonna see the Asher primary looks for something, doesn't quite find it. Back up to President Pew, looking for a shot. That core is red from 1-2, and ooh,
barely able to get it in. Pewis is, and now
looking strong on this Kai forward.
Yeah,
really
seems
comfortable with it.
Yeah, this Kai midfield pick, I mean, it's a very common one, but hey, some people.
Hey, if you're comfortable with it, you're comfortable with it, and it works.
That is
nice
true.
Finds a barrier.
Going down. We'll go down for the other side. No, we'll not.
Dubu holding that 1v2 defense for now. Trying to push it through the portal. Has to burn long to stop Juno from just having that Blobbo. Oh my gosh! Holding that down so well. Those each strike perfectly timed just to hold that corner. Fortunately, barrier does go down though, and Flip coming out finds that second barrier. Whoa! Standing still.
Looking to get that strike passive to try to push, but can't really do much. P was very low.
Looking
trying
low.
to do some damage, but
that's
while
President
that's going
P to you.
That is indeed, but while that's going on, core going left and right.
Left, right, up, down, all to the Juno Blobos. Ooh, the stall with me. Oh, just sliding it past that Dubu roll right into that goal. And GCU is on the board.
They're on the board indeed, but can they start pushing to take this set? Although it's looking unlikely, the chances are slim, but not zero.
It's not.
UCF
never
pushing
out.
Up now, barely able to not get the barrier, but the flip going
hold
out.
that barrier, but the Asher primary just holding that core forward, pushing it just ever so slightly forward into that barrier. Asher going down though, and President P was looking very low on that Kai midfield. Dubuwall coming out to stall for now, but how long will it hold? It just goes down. And it's going towards that harder to hold corner. I mean, looking to use this flip to stop the Zentaro passive. So many abilities coming out from Zentaro, denied by that full core flip. But for how long? Back down to that corner, doesn't matter. Finds the portal pass. Giga Blast pushes it forward. Puts it into that Asher corner. Very scary if you're GCU, seeing Asher get into that corner so many times, because there's only so many times you can stop Asher in the corner.
Yeah, I mean, Asher's like a brick wall when she's in that corner. But she can't really do too much without the core currently, and one barrier going down on the side of UCF. GCU looking to take another, but no, can't get it. And the dash from Nats, just able to link to the second barrier going down right now. And the passive between present period and Nats can't really do too much. The Monumental special making its work, but not able to last too long. And
I mean, looking low again.
Yeah,
holding at half health right now.
The
Finds the
flip
flip and 1v Glizzy. Really, 1v3 right there.
What an amazing set for UCF. They're looking really dominant for this game. And I mean, having things like Stagger, Swagger, and
lost
Missile
the
Prop
set, but Hotshot's right there for your Juno Missile Prop as well. I know you know a lot about that Hotshot. Deny. No Missile Prophecy. Looks like we're gonna see Missile Prophecy from the Atlas instead.
Yeah, Missile Prop here is going to be a big pick. Also could count as kind of a deny for President P-Wiz, but also able to pick up that Chrono Wolf, which could be very effective. And seeing Matcha Waffles getting that Stagger Swagger allows him to be even more aggressive. Plus, on top of that Siphoning Ward, it looks like he has not a lot of hope. In reality, that is a lot in there right now. And while I'm speaking about that, Glax are able to use the wobbles, trying to get one goal, like
one barrier, drop down to each. Pass! Probably a fat finger there, but we see the roll just able to hold it. Flip comes out, finds that barrier past the forward and the goalie there. Good.
Yeah, one barrier staying up right now. Matchwaff was almost able to get the core into the barrier down, but no. Just couldn't get the shit back. So supposed to play a bit of defense here for a bit against the Nats. Trying to mix UCF, trying to mix GCU up, but unable to do so. Just the pressure coming out.
Looking for the Brain Destroyer.
Barrage
and the primary from Asher as well, really pushing it through. And another point.
Primary versus primary, GCU, they weren't winning that fight. I mean,
so many, Asher and Kai primary, both really good at pushing that core forward through really whatever you throw at them.
And the Manu shield making its work, not allowing Montreal to get too aggressive against Nats, but they still aren't stopping. A lot of ongoing. The core control just trying to go out, but UCF not really able to do full core control with Nats included due to the damage. Macho has flipped, burns it, cannot get the core.
Yeah, Nats looking really low, looking for this orb. Manages to be back there for the strike as well. Very necessary strike there. Keep that barrier up. Resident P was pushing up, finding that first barrier. The Cosmic Expanse holds it down for now. Nats looking very low. That's broken.
In the bubble, almost getting a limb, but no, just couldn't get it. And core going through the portal almost got UCF's barrier, but no, still staying up, and that's almost dying, but no, living barely. With a little bit of emotes going out there, but I mean, you can't just stay there and emo. GCU will not let you rest. So the barrier goes down. GCU on the advantage, and that's almost getting the core. Is a barrier, but no, couldn't. And we're seeing to make a ring going out. But
seeing a lot of these red cores.
Red core is going out.
That core is weakest overtime core. We're seeing Zantaro pushing forward, doesn't find anything yet, goes through portal, finds the second barrier.
Well, Nats just can't force it in. They're actually getting ready for that core read, but cannot get it. And I mean, put in a 1v2! Into the 2v2 reverse from down south into the pass, into Nats to hit the flip. And UCF, they are looking very strong, looking to take this sweep, looking to take game one easily.
They want to move on. They want to face West Valley. They want this. They want both West. Oh my gosh, Juno goes down. We see a little bit of a sound bug there, but it's fine. We see Nats looking low again. Dies to the Atlas shield. Dubu all the way forward though, and going through that portal. High barrage holding it down for now, but how long can they hold it against all these strikes coming out from Juno? Looks like we're going to see Dubu winning those strike wars with that bigger strike. Asher pushing it forward. That's Flitter coming out. Again, looking so low all the time. Always low on health.
Yeah, Macho playing with a lot of pressure, and I mean, looking at the score, it doesn't seem to be working. It seems the strategy change will have to be in effect, or else this game could be over within a few seconds, actually, as Nats getting the barrier, plus President P was pushing up, and no matter what you can do, the Zentaro accidentally leading to the own goal. You can't flip right away because it would have been too late, but no, you hate to see it as UCF gets the sweep for game one.
UCF. I don't know. They said they were frauds. I don't know about that. Definitely looking very strong on this first game. Let's go ahead and take a look at these stats. And immediately what pops out to me, small redirect gap. Not actually that big of a redirect gap between these two teams. Very even. It's just a lot more pressure coming out from UCF, able to push forward, push this in.
Yeah, I mean, hey, it seems UCF had this strategy, and sadly GCU wasn't adapting to such, and we're still trying to play what they thought would work. And I mean, looking at the stats, it kind of tells us that wasn't what actually worked out.
Damage might be weak on gates, guys.
Is damage weak or what?
Is damage weak? I sure hope they don't make damage really strong in the next update.
No, they wouldn't. They wouldn't
do that. They wouldn't make damage strong. Anyway,
how clueless we were.
Where we had it good. Anyway, man, I missed this patch already. We've only had what, the new patch for a day?
Yeah.
They made goalie weak, guys.
I want to come back. I miss when Gino was actually a decent character. Anyways, Going on to game 2 now. Second.
Yeah. I'm gonna see. I forgot what the map pick was already. It was either IMUSEP or Atlas Lab. I think we're back to the lab again, if I'm not mistaken.
We might be back to the lab.
Back to the lab again. Whew. Yeah.
Alright, we are going back to the lab again. But
The
I
default
think
map.
can we all I think everyone can mutually agree the worst change of this update was removing Atlas.
Honestly, I can't believe they removed Era in the new update. Like, why are we down to 20 characters now? Am I right, chat?
I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't say I don't think they were down to 20 characters.
Oh yeah, I forgot they added Nork.
It's true.
Oh. Anyway. Off to this next game.
Yeah, and Chad is saying they killed off Finny for
They
no
killed off
reason.
Finny.
Good.
What do you mean no reason? That girl
She
deserved it.
She deserves it. Yeah.
Yo, kill Feedy right meow, dude.
Dylan is saying she didn't deserve it. She did.
Dylan is wrong.
Everything.
What didn't she?
What didn't she do? Oh, and it's a C
Player start. Are we gonna see the Spartan? Are we gonna see the Spartan tech? We're gonna see
I don't know what we're gonna see because I mean your mic is cutting out a lot, but what I am gonna see is this IME ban going out for GCU again, and I assume this entire ban is gonna go up. No, the Juno ban, getting Galaxia's pick, but Galaxia hovering that X and Macho going on the Rasmus. So I mean,
I think they were assuming that the Raz was gonna get banned again, and that's why they were hovering that Zentaro, and then they realized, wait a minute, Raz is not banned. They can play Raz now, and now they're back onto their comfort pick. So we're gonna see Raz X Atlas versus same comp as last time, coming out from UCF.
Yeah, but I mean, X is a midfield, or I'd assume Macho is going to play midfield because like playing X as a midfield is a pretty interesting pick. But Galaxia is looking to be the midfield of GCU, so I mean, could be an interesting choice, or they could be swapping. Who knows? Yeah. What I do know is that this game is starting where Black Hole in the middle going out instantly. Now it's already half health, but it won't matter.
It won't matter. X already down. We're going to see that pass splitter immediately come out, pushing that top barrier. Top barrier goes down. But can they hold the second barrier? That's all that really matters, because you only need one barrier to keep the goal closed. But it doesn't matter. Both goal barriers open. Goal is open. We're looking at this. Atlas just holding this corner, but not forever. Asher just keeps walking forward.
Yeah, just not starting up strong, just hitting it in, using a few abilities on the way. But I mean, all you need is the strike button to win the game. And I mean, with how the game is played very often, that's just the honest truth. And I mean, now it's proven that again, but at the cost.
Finds a barrier once again, but at what cost? We're gonna see X going big, punching this Kai, looking for a 1v1. Doesn't find the one. But Ivy pushed up way too far. Lost one barrier, barely able to hold the second one. Almost KO'd by Galaxia, but holding for now. I mean, looking very low though. Not having that Atlas to be able to heal, and this map does a lot of damage to you just for fun. So the fact that President Pewis is also low, who knows? We could see some big plays come out, big KOs. He was looking for against Atlas. Can't really strike for Atlas though. He's got a bigger strike hitbox than you. And Nat's killing himself with the by pushing X into that black hole. Just barely on the edge of it. Doesn't matter though. Alexia looking low though. Doesn't matter. Red core hits that top corner, barely doesn't. And ooh, X goes down, and we're gonna see a power play for UCF now. Looking at that top barrier, finds it. Flip on the goalie though. Goalie flip. Goalie flip out from both sides. Right there though.
Oh, that was a pretty fast core for a second. It's only 1-on-1. Macho getting him perfect primary. Is the core slow or what?
This is slower than a Taiko core.
I wouldn't say that. but
Taiko
whatever.
cores are slow, guys, right? Anyway,
They are
one barrier goes
indeed.
down for the side of UCF, but Imi really holding it down on this Dubu. We even saw this in OSAS, right? Imi really
Yeah.
just holding this down, Dubu. Even if they push up too far sometimes. That's going down again. Hook coming out, barely
Whoa!
deflected.
And the
Core
hook
might be
almost
slow.
getting-
Rolls to
almost
stall out
getting it.
more.
Yeah. Gonna
Finds
see
the second
after-
barrier though, goes
Yeah.
for the LeBron shot, doesn't find anything though. Up, down, around, all the way around this. Round and round we go, this black hole. Whoa, goes under the path splitter. Ivy not ready for it, having to burn the roll. It's just assuming that, oh, my teammate will handle this. It doesn't work out for them, but they hold for now. One barrier goes down, Cosmic Expanse comes out. Ooh, Atlas Lab Angle, just really unfortunate. We're seeing our team player. Yeah, that's those team player red cores right there. And President P finally finds that second barrier. Nat's looking low though, and core might be slow because team player.
Whoa. Yeah, team player putting in work, but Macho Romanov was still not able to get the goal, and Galaxy with the flip.
Nat's
Pessy's
pulling
right
it
for it,
down.
but, couldn't
Forwards
really
in the
use it
net.
much.
Looking for that KO, but nothing found yet. Team player might be weak. Hook brings it straight to Nats, who shoots it through the black hole into the goal.
Yeah, very good placement with the core, where to aim and such. That could keep this energy and could lead to UCF taking the first set.
I wouldn't say that. We do see a KO coming out from X immediately. His favorite thing to do. 2 goals. 2 goal barriers open already. GCU losing one of their own. Losing a strike war to X though. 2-2.
Yeah, at the cost of losing, 2 barriers, GCU, like they lose one of their own, but it doesn't matter. Strike goal is all you need to win, and just like that, we're tied up 0.5 in the first set. And IIT not really able to get a barrier down right now. I'm not sure where I was going. Just trying to get the barrier. but
We're
couldn't
going.
get
We
it.
don't need barriers. You see. But it looks like first barrier is going down for GCU, and Path Splitter and Barrage. All of the abilities coming out. Doesn't matter. Finds a barrier on UCF anyway. Resident POS looking low. X looking for that KO. Sends Kai right off the map.
Oh,
I mean, losing that
no.
barrier for fun. But 2 flips on the side of UCF. And the insta flip
Oh.
from Nets, pushing it back forward. It's falling for this Kai to come back.
Yeah, but Galaxia might be able to dribble it with the spin, but no, can't get it. President P was pushing up, not able to secure the barrier, but now it's also pushing, has dash for primary, but it won't mean too much. Galaxia dashing in early, but early is sometimes
roll.
on time with how he was able to win that strike roll perfectly.
Yep. X players really patient with those strike wars, because once you start strike warring, you start becoming God's weakest strike warrior, and you're just having fun with it. You know, really toy with those goalies when you just force them to strike first.
Yeah, I'm looking at this draft, the spark of leadership pickup. I mean, it's early in
Yeah.
the game. You can gain a lot of sparks. It's
Yes.
good scaling.
Sparks
Makes
might be
sense
weak.
to have it.
Quick Strike taking on that Dubu to deny the X, because X Quick Strikes with that ult. Whew. We're gonna see Sniper Kai. We're gonna see some big gigas. Maybe a Giga Blast, anyone?
Yeah, probably. And I mean, Galaxia also getting the recovery drone allows
Oh my
them
god,
to be
immediately
safe
popping that recovery.
just like that. And
Yeah.
on top of that, the extra size could be very
1v2
useful.
Strike War comes out from President Pewis. Really put some respect on her name.
Respect on their name indeed. They're looking to go down, but no! Slide through the corner, barely no barriers going down on the side of UCF. but GCU looking to get one. They can't. Now it's with the dribble, taking the hook, not allowing it to go back to much waffles. Another barrier going down on the side of GCU. Nats looking very low.
Looking very low, but X with no abilities can't really KO. Big Atlas lab. We're seeing the black hole really taking value for this KO heavy team. And we're gonna see Strike Shot bringing it back. X Bull Rush looking for that barrier. Doesn't find it quite yet. Flip comes out. And
wow.
I'm speechless.
To say the least, that was pretty
Threading the needle.
Yeah.
For sure.
Let's see if they can keep this energy up. So far, it's looking pretty good. President Pierce almost getting the barrier, but does get it.
Finds the barrier anyway.
That's not dying.
No, death damage might be weak, guys. I don't know. Goalie all the way up in the other net. Wrong go box. Loses a barrier for it. President Pierce not able to hold it down, but Nat's coming back. We're pushing forward again. We're seeing this Asher really just putting in work when they're alive, but when they're dead, they're dead. And it's really hurting them. These KOs are starting to actually hurt versus before. KOs were a lot harder to find. This map is a brawl, that's for sure.
He's indeed just punches going out left or right. Galaxia just picking fights with anyone who they find fit for it.
Yep. And the people they find fit is anyone near them.
I mean, when you're an X player, can you really blame
them? I mean, X players really, all they know how to do is punch people. So, I mean, when there's people near them, flip, brawler flip. Moment right there. He was wide open with the shot, just barely out of range though. Tries to barrage it, but just too late.
Yeah, the team player making work, but not allowing the score to get scored. And oh my god,
almost
that was an extremely fast score for a second.
Yep, and
able to get the save and the
team player might be just slow core. We're gonna see a strike forward come out for President Pew is looking, pushes forward, finds the pass to the flip, top corner, right in the slot.
And we're seeing UCF up by 2 right now. This team looking to make this comeback, looking to take this set with a sweep with their amazing core control they have, and as much damage as Galaxia is trying to do, it just isn't.
Quick Strike Dubu really paying off, I will say. Quick Strike paying dividends immediately, and immediately that X special comes out again, looking to put some damage onto President Pewis. Pewis looking low, looking to dodge his abilities, trying to find the healing orb, but just can't get to it in time. And even with Pewis going down, the barrier is open. Could be this last point for this set. Just needs to push it forward. Hook comes out, keeps it forward for now, but for how long? All three forwards, goalies, all trying to push it. Almost finds the Atlas Lab goal, looks for that bottom corner, strike shot, keeps it in.
Yeah,
Asher pushing this corner.
Primary, no primary going out. Flip going out, but no, won't be too much. Dashing through the fortress.
Dashing through the snow with a water.
No.
Oh, man. You're seeing through the fire and flames, and he was finding that barrage goal right in.
I mean, yeah. Nats getting MVP, no one's surprised. They played very well and very strong. And I mean, they're getting rewarded. They have a lot of awards they could get for this. They could get stuff like 1-2, Crash Predator, Unstoppable, whatever they need.
Really, whatever they feel. But 1-2, if that falls down to X, that will be a huge problem for this team because X will be doing 10 grillion damage just for fun.
Yeah, I mean, it's looking to fall down, but no, the deny going out from Pewis makes sense, especially with the spec training as well. Having 1-2 could be really effective.
Absolutely. Whoa, core is fast.
Whoa, okay.
Barrier comes out.
Was that because of Giga Blast or something else? I could not tell.
That was a strike, I think.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I think that was a strike. This 1-2 punch really paying dividends.
Yeah, but Kodalo still to defend pretty well. Seems UCF going for a pass mix-up. The team player almost put it in work, but no. It's going to lead to any confirming. One barrier might be going down in a bit, but no. Barely getting a save, and that's popping Galaxia's recovery drone very early into the set.
Looking for that barrage to score the goal, but nothing yet. Again, that...
And I mean, the Giga going out, it would have lead to the Elam.
Barrage almost finds something, but the Atlas primary and the flip coming out too, everything thrown at this Asher to stop her. Never.
Yeah, Asher is just a character that will not let you defend very easily.
Asher was pushed forward. What can I say?
Yeah, speaking of push forward, Galaxia want to take
Galaxia trying to do their best Asher impression, but ooh, Giga Blast finds the KL.
Yeah, gets punished for trying to play as aggressive as Nas is doing. Again, a change in strategy in the adaptation would be very helpful, but
we're seeing this
gonna happen.
Huge core control coming out from this comp. They're very strong. Core flip coming out.
Whoa, what a punish!
Just dying for fun, really. And Giga Blast looking to push us forward. Path Splitter pushing both people out of the way. Doesn't quite matter. Strike from President Pierce just finds it.
Yeah, but I gotta say, what a reaction to Galaxia's dash. You would never expect someone to react as fast as the flip instantly when you're getting attacked, but I mean, when that happens, sometimes it just works and it leads to goals like that.
Absolutely. I'm gonna see. Whoa, Atlas, 10 brilliant damage combo. Pressing your secondary button.
And GCU able to get one. And now, even on each side, 1-for-1 barrier. But Pierce and Nats, they're pushing up. There they go. They win the strike war. And UCF looking to take this set, but actually is able to push up a bit. But no, Black Hole prevents it. The hook from Matcha Waffles able to lead to UCF's barrier going down. And it's looking pretty good. The team player putting in work to make the core go really fast. And even with the mix-up into the pass, into the strike up.
Holding it down.
I'm able to save it. The Black Hole not really able to lead to too much, and Galaxia, even with the ult and strike resets, still can't win the strike with a quick strike. Looking to be very, very effective.
Yep. And we're seeing both areas opened up. So we're seeing very fast cores flying up, down, left, right, all the way, everywhere. But it only takes one stray strike and one stray flip to find that goal, and another set going to UCF.
Yeah, Nats once again dreading the needle.
You see, those threads have been really good all game from Nats. Just threading it between these forwards, between this goalie, just right in there, finding everything, really.
Yeah, we see a hot shot on the board, instantly taken it by Pierce, and I mean, the way she's been using it, I don't blame him at all. And also the spark of strength going down to Matcha Waffles, that with the leadership could start to lead Galaxia to be very aggressive with how they've been playing. On top of that, they have the chrono boost, which makes it so that, if I recall correctly, the special lasts a little bit longer.
Yeah, chrono boost, longer dash, which we see immediately come into play, and the longer buff duration on that ult will make more of those punches hurt.
Yeah, but at the cost of getting that immediately recovery drone popped for the entire set.
Yep, no more recovery drone. This set could be for the rest of the game if this is the last set. Recovery drone just being a size awakening now, and a pretty weak one at that. And we immediately see, off the map, again, just found on the edge. And ooh, where are you going? That's barrier barely held out.
Getting in the family. Yeah, GCU getting in family picture formation for a second. We really don't want to see that, but hey, what can you really do?
Family picture formation goes hard.
Yeah, and the passes going out left.
Oh, what a flip in the barrage!
Oh my. UCF. This is the energy I like to see.
Absolutely, just constantly putting pressure on that Atlas. Atlas can't be everywhere at once. Famously very weak to passing around him, and definitely that's showing, especially now, as You see these barriers and these goals flying open, really.
Yeah, and the hook going up, but even with the reset, Galaxia's still not able to get the barrier. But now it's very low, even bouncing off the black hole, but still alive right now. Galaxia looking to be very low. Now it's able to recover some health, but can't recover for long as Macho punishing them for trying to go for the orb. But at the
Giga
same
Blast
time,
finds the
Galaxia
KO
going
on the
down.
edge. Giga Blast?
Giga Blast, some would say, indeed. Now it's back on the field. Pob's Macho Waffle is unstoppable. Looking to probably do some damage here or just make it so playing is a little less safe. Now it's almost getting to kill
Playing
Galaxia.
on the edge, but
what's
almost
going on?
punished for it. Galaxia looking to put damage on, but only puts damage on himself. And it really doesn't pay off, but it doesn't matter. Bellringer turns that core red, pushes it straight into that goal. Finds
What was that? It looks like Galaxia got pushed where the primary was so effective that it instantly red cored and scored the goal. So I mean, some would say because of that push it could count as an own goal, but to that I say that's just go
to
timing.
that I'd say whoops. Oopsie. Sometimes you just mess that up, and the core flip coming out to look for this barrier, but the customer expands, holding it down for now. But Asher pushing this corner once again, looking for the dribble, strike shot it away. Strike shot might just stop these dribbles. Is strike shot the savior of this game? Galaxia getting staggered. He was also looking low though. And Giga Blast coming out, almost finds the KO with that Atlas Lab hole. Just very weak, but Atlas throwing down the heel, keeping Galaxia in this game. Galaxia flying forward for this bell ringer. Barrage coming out. Goes final barrier going down, tries to thread the needle. That shot, that core flip, if not redirected, might have actually found the goal, but there.
Yeah,
You will never know. Core
Who's
going
pushing?
every which way, very pink right now.
Yeah, but at the cost, Pewart's also going down, not trying to 1v3 on the side of GCU, but cannot do that. Galaxia getting the flip, taking down UCF's barrier, and Red Core is going out left and right in overtime. But behind me, able to defend for a little bit. Pewart's with the amazing Giga going out. Was the primary for Gota? But oh no!
Barely unable to
slipped
strike,
by.
stunned by the path splitter. What a path splitter to stun that defender right there. Barely slipping that core by.
And it's looking really good for UCF. One more and they get to go against West Valley, but GCU, we're gonna need some changes in strategy here. It isn't really working too well. Sure, you got a set, but I mean, something else needs to change besides less aggression. Maybe play for more core control or such, but
Yeah.
I don't know.
You can't really play for core control when you have an X, though. You will just, even with this Raz, which is just the purest core control character there is, you really are just going to lose to this Asher who can force it forward, and this Kai who has such a huge range compared to your team. And this Dubu will just hold you down forever. Just pinning this core forward, really.
Man, that's aggressive as you want to play.
UCF.
You really
President
can't.
Hewis looking for something. Hoping for a hero on this. Well, they're broken, but holding for now. Running off the corner. You can't die off those corners. This isn't Inkies. You see these red cores coming out from team player now.
All that going on. Macho very low, actually staggered now. He was getting their stagger back. The Giga Blast almost hitting, but no. And a barrage
to follow
from the
up.
speed to follow up, and yeah, that'll be it. And UCF will be taking this series 2-1.
Absolutely. And they force it through. You can force it through Atlas eventually. And we're looking at this stat screen. Yeah, you see Dubu really holding it down in the net against this Macho Waffles Raz. Even though Galaxia did really a lot of damage. Considering there's no strikes resetting cooldowns. Yeah. So
Even with the 34k damage, it just wasn't proving to be enough. You can play aggressive as you want, but in the end, you have to score to win the game, and GCU sadly wasn't able to do that.
absolutely. and being told to wrap it up right now. So
I think the game speaks for itself, to be honest. I don't think we need to say any more.
it really does. So
yeah. So I assume next up is going to be West Valley Storm Strikers versus UCF.
Yeah, I think so. So we're gonna
get out of here.
We're gonna get out of here, and we're gonna let these next casters take over for us.